I say let's go ahead and get started. It looks like we've got majority of people on that are going to come on for the day. All right, well, I would like to, welcome everybody to 2022. I know this is kind of my first day full back to work. I've been down with the flu for about a week, but feeling much better yesterday and today, and hopefully everybody else is feeling all right too. I know a few of you have said you've also been down with the flu, but hopefully everybody had a great Christmas season. Today, I just thought we would kind of reflect a little bit on 2021, kind of maybe go over a few things that happened in 2021 with the company, and then touch on some stuff that we have in store for 2022, as well as introduce some new members to the team. I think we'll go ahead and start with what's going on in mortgage land here with Andrew, who'll give us a little update.
Hey guys, good morning, happy new year. So, I mean, with rates right now, honestly, we never know what's going to happen. Right now, we're still seeing stuff in the threes. What we're expecting though from today till the end of the year is not going to break the mortgage industry, not going to kill real estate, but we are probably going to see your average borrower, getting a loan with an interest rate closer to 4% than 3%. Probably gonna, by the end of the year, we're probably not going to see anything in the twos at all, unless you're doing a 10 or a 15, and that's probably a rate and term refi versus any type of a purchase. It's just, rates have been low for 18 months. They're going to go up. We know that. Where the bigger challenge is mortgage wise is we're also going to see home prices increase. There's no end in sight to the appreciation of what homes are going to go to. I was looking at La Mesa this morning, and they're in the 8s. I mean, which is where I live. I mean, I'm excited about that, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, everywhere's going up. It's just scary. So when you've got higher prices, higher interest rates, makes it much harder for especially San Diego being a great first-time home buyer market. What we need to focus on for our clients and as we move forward is really looking at guys like, what kind of jobs do they have? Do they have jobs like, our schools, our police enforcement, our medical, our military, all those jobs are strong and secure. We're not going to see problems there. And those are the guys that we can really work with and ensure that they can get into a house and start earning equity and things like that. So, as you move forward, think about those target clients that you want to work with, and reach out to me. Let's talk to them about their type of income, and those are going to be the guys that we want to market to the most, because they're the ones that are going to be able to get their loans and their home purchases closed as easy as possible. We're fortunate, and I think Travis is going to mention this later, some of the lenders that we work with, that we can do non-QM stuff. We can do bank statement loans. We can actually help your clients if they want to do a HELOC in a property that they, potentially recently just acquired. So there's a lot of options to help your clients. And as, and a lot of times, getting to the next purchase or sale with that client is helping them with their finances in between those two big transactions. If you want more questions about that, anything like that, please reach out to me. I want to be reaching out to a lot of you guys because I want to try and do some real estate and mortgage co-content creation together. So if that's something you're interested in, please, you can message me or whatever you'd like. But the biggest thing that we can do is, right now is stay in front of our clients and try and grow that list or that database that we have with content that might be relevant coming up in this next year. Thanks. Hope that helps.
Yeah, I think it does. Do you think any of the guidelines are gonna get stricter or tighter as we get into the new year and you know, rates maybe start bumping up and things like that? Do you heard anything about, you know, guidelines getting tighter, making it harder to
No,
qualify?
we're not seeing guidelines getting tighter. If anything, we're seeing the mortgage industry reacting to less applications, which is the biggest scare, whether it's a purchase or a refi. And what the bigger lenders are doing is they're looking at, you know, what they can do. Some of it's been done in the past. Bank statement loans are coming back. Those were gone the day COVID hit. You know, it's just too much fear. But we're starting to see, so not necessarily guidelines or requirements being reduced, you know, to the fear of, you know, the crash of 2008. We're not there. That's not happening. But we are getting, I'd say not less restrictive, but more opportunities to look at a file in a different way and say, you know what, you have decent credit, you have income, but the way that you record and, you know, process your income doesn't work in this box over here, but we have another lender that might do it over here. It might be a little bit different price, but risk always costs a little bit more. So
Yeah.
I think if anything, we're not going to see worse requirements. We're going to see similar requirements, but more opportunities of different types of loans.
All right. Cool. And I think it looks like a couple of the agents are asking you to drop your contact in the chat. I think they might have some questions afterwards.
Sure. Let's see if this works.
Let's see here. So next, we'll just move on real quickly to a couple highlights for the company from 2021. Let's see here. Last year, we opened up our in-house loan division. It's called Tried and True Home Loans. It was a little challenging. I had to go through licensing through the beginning of the COVID pandemic, and that was a little challenging because they kept shutting down the testing centers. But I was able to get licensing through, and eventually get the loan division opened, and we actually put our first loan in right in January, right when we opened, and it's been kind of history ever since. So we've been doing loans all year long. We've brought on a lot of lenders that we work with, wholesale lenders. We can go into that a little bit later, but like Andrew was talking about, we have pretty good, we spent the bulk of the year, you know, getting approved. So we have a nice product line to offer everybody. We hired 51 new real estate professionals to the company. So it was a pretty good year for us. A lot of those came in the end of the year, kind of started advertising a little bit, and we're actually starting to see a lot of agents kind of make the switch over to our company, which is, you know, I'm feeling pretty blessed about actually. We hired 10 new loan officers. That was a great start to the loan division. We have a lot of pretty good talent on the team, and we're spread out kind of throughout California. So there's probably a loan officer near you if you're looking to work with someone maybe a little more local. I got nominated for Broker of the Year with the Circle of Excellence. Those nominations are still going on, but whoever nominated me, I really appreciate it. That was kind of I wasn't expecting that, so that was a pretty cool thing. We did have some other agents get nominated for the Platinum and Gold Awards in the Circle of Excellence. That's a production-driven award given out by SDAR. We joined 13 new local board of realtors over the course of last year. We have really, really good coverage now in Southern California. We're a member of I'd say the bulk of the boards here. And then obviously all the MLSs. And then we entered into two new markets. So we had already been operating throughout SoCal, and we brought in Fresno and the Santa Clarita area. And we had already been in the Bay Area just a little bit, but we'll be expanding there a little bit more this year. So that's exciting stuff. For tried and true home loans, little breakdown of what we have going on over there. So we're approved now with 17 wholesale lenders. So these are the banks that we shop loans to. Each of them offers a different product, different pricing on their product. So, you know, we can pretty much take a client to any one of these banks and probably get financing for them. If they're financeable, we can probably get the financing. We have, obviously, with 17 wholesale lenders, we're going to have competitive rates, including zero cost loans. Some of the lenders that we work with, we can get a same day loan approval over there. If you're needed to get a quick answer on your client, if we have a full package on them, we can get that loan approval super quick. Ability to close within 17 days or less. Again, we have a couple lenders who are just extremely efficient at processing loans. Obviously, the caveat is always going to be the appraisal, but I know I had closed a loan in December. We had a 6-day clear to close from submission, and we actually had the appraiser out there within 6 days as well from when we ordered it. So that one went extremely smooth. So that's just, you know, some of the things that we can do over here. If you're working with a lender that, you know, is just kind of maybe bog you down, they're saying 30-35 days for closing. We can definitely get it done a lot faster, which may help you get your offers accepted if you have that seller who's looking for the quick close. Online application, so we make it super easy for your clients to apply online and submit their documents. We have experienced loan officers, again, you know, kind of throughout SoCal and one up in the Fresno area. Loan products, wider range. If you have a question about what we offer, because there's not everything here, and obviously the specifics aren't here, you can reach out to any one of our loan team. Obviously, we do FHA, CalHAFA, down payment assistance programs, which aren't super popular right now because they're tough, but well, they're tough with getting offers accepted. VAs, conventional, self-employed borrowers, bank statement programs, I-10s, reverse mortgages. We can do manufactured on land. We do not do mobiles in parks. That's a specific product. I do have a referral if you guys have that need. This is Andrew. He's heading up the loan division. Give him a call with questions. Paul's been around. He's been with us since the beginning here. He just got relicensed actually last year as well, and he's been he had a pretty killer 2021. Give him a call. He's in the San Diego area, also fluent in Spanish. We have Cecilia. She's fluent in Chinese. She's been doing loans for a bit now, handful of years. Hi, he's newer to us. He's in the Irvine area. He's fluent in Vietnamese if you have that type of borrower. Ruben is over in the Fresno area, also fluent in Spanish. We have Baltazar. He's up in kind of the border of Orange County and LA area. He works with his wife here. Dean's in San Diego area. Dean specializes in he actually specializes in biz sales, but he's been doing great on the loan side as well. Give him a call, a very, very sharp loan officer. And Celia, also in San Diego area. I believe she might also be licensed in Arizona. So towards the end of the year, we brought on a operations manager to help with agent support and training and recruiting, because we've been getting a lot of inquiries about the company. Her name's Anna Heed, and maybe she can say a few words. It looks like she's on here. Anna Heed, you there?
Yes, I am. How are you guys doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm so glad to be here with Rise Realty and looking forward for the new year, working with Travis and the team and as well with the agents. So I've been doing this for 4 years, even before I got my license. So, I love what I do and I'm here to help you guys. If you guys need any training maybe on certain applications or platforms, I'm here for you guys. I'm just here for you guys just in case you guys have questions or anything and go from there. So I look forward to working with you all. So
And we're glad to have you. So you're definitely going to hear more of Anna Heed, especially on some of the training days. She'll be heading up some of those. So super excited to have you on.
thank you. I'm excited as well.
Next up, we have Art. Art came over to us, maybe about 2 months ago. How's it going, Art?
Doing great. How are you?
Good.
Hey, I'm glad flu's making a comeback too, so that people get other types of sicknesses.
Yeah, right.
I think I had it too this week.
It's still out there. Yeah.
I joined Rise, I think in November. I'm excited to be part of the team here, and I've got about 22 years experience in the real estate business. Got my license back in 1999. And I have I've ran large operations over the years. Since 2004, I've been running offices, and it's the first time I decided to start my own team. And we are also going to be launching a real estate school in conjunction with this. So running my team, mentoring for Rise, and then kicking off our real estate school. We will be ready to go on. We're going to start off with a couple different legs of it. The first one will be just a study group on a weekly, maybe bi-weekly basis, every twice a week or so. So those that are looking to get their license or have already taken the courses but need a place to study, we'll do that online. And then shortly thereafter, we'll launch a crash course. And then the actual licensing courses. Once we get that submitted and approved, the DRE is going to be a big part of that, obviously. But we will have a full service real estate licensing school, and hopefully someday even continue education. But we'll start off with the licensing, and then go from there. But in the meantime, if anybody is, if you know somebody that's trying to get their license, I do have an interim plan. They'll do a home study course with one of my resources. I'll help them with that and get them on track. And then they could start once they complete the 3 open book exams, then they can start the study group and then submit their application to the DRE during that process, and then do the crash course. So I do have an interim plan in the meantime while we're waiting for approval. But yeah, I'm super excited for 2022. 2021 couldn't be over fast enough for me. But it ended really strong, and I'm excited about that.
Awesome. What's the timeline you're looking at for the real estate school?
I do think we could, like I said, I think we could launch the study group in January, crash course in February, submit the content to the DRE for the licensing courses by end of January. So hopefully second quarter is my hope.
Cool. Exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to it as well.
Art, for school, will we be able to do continuing ed with you?
Not initially, but I do plan on having that as an option very shortly. So maybe end of 2022, maybe beginning of 2023, but not initially.
And right before the end of 2022, like say 60 days before would be awesome.
On a personal note,
That's
my
right.
license expires right around that time.
My birthday is in December, if you were wondering.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, excited to have you, Art.
We'll do our best, Andrew.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Let's see. All right, so that's Art, and let me go back over here. Okay. A lot of you have already met him through a lot of webinars last year, but we have Leo Luna. He's been doing a lot of the webinars with us, and he's been teaching us about some social media and different marketing. He's going to continue into 2022, and I know he's got some stuff planned as well. So if you need marketing services, here's Leo's contact. I believe Leo's on as well. Maybe he wants to chat just a few minutes.
Yeah, hey, how's
There
it
you
going,
are.
Travis? Can you hear me fine?
Morning, Leo.
Yeah, I think thank goodness this year started because I just got over the cold too. Last week,
Good.
my daughter brought it home from school, and it was a beautiful gift that the school gave us right before break.
The gift that keeps on giving.
So I feel like I'm ready to jump into 2022 full throttle.
Nice.
So,
So
yeah.
it looks like you've got some stuff coming up here.
Yeah, so I really am, kind of recapping everything last year. Like we did a lot of great things with advertising for you, Travis. Got a lot of agents in here, and kind of what I've been poking around and seeing where I feel like the team could really use some of the help is just through social media group coaching. So I'm working on creating a weekly or a Facebook group to help support you guys on optimizing, getting social media dialed in, explaining like what is attraction marketing, how to hold you accountable. So we'll get some accountability in here. If you feel like you're just not posting enough and it's just like, oh, another day and not posting, get you some accountability in there. Stay on top of the trends of how to get, seen, some post ideas, content creation. If you've never been on video before, I'm going to show you how to effectively show up on video, how to optimize your profiles to show your authority, that, whatever niche you're serving. I know Andrew mentioned if you're a loan officer and you're trying to focus on VAs, police, teachers, you can show that through your profile, and there's a way to do it. How to engage in the Facebook groups that you're in, even how to engage on Instagram, because believe it or not, social media, you have to be social. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that. And then coming soon, I got a lot of scripting for automation. So Travis hasn't really talked about it yet. Well, he has throughout the months, but today, he'll talk about the CRM, a little bit about Sierra. And I have some nurturing scripts for all kinds of, for mortgages, for realtors, for different products. If you need a sequencing for VA scripting, if you need something for CMAs as a realtor, we got all that stuff dialed in, so I can share some of that stuff with you. And also showing you some of the top performing landing pages and kind of walk you through what landing pages convert and what to look out for and what to focus on when you're creating your landing page. Because when you have Sierra, I forget, Travis, Sierra, you can make your own landing pages in there, correct?
Yeah, search-based.
Yeah, so you'll be able to create those, and I'll walk you through how to do it. Or I already have the pages ready to go that I can make for you. But that's just some of the things that we're going to work on this year within the first, quarter. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. But I will be starting a social media group coaching to help you get more visibility and more awareness on social media.
Awesome.
So you can get more deals.
Look forward to that. So we can definitely all use a little coaching on social media. I know me as well. So. All right. He's not going to come on, but some of you have worked with them. In-house TC services. Yes, we have them. Josh Breton is our in-house TC service. So if you need to get a file going or anything, here's his contact. You can just send him an email basically, but there's his contact as well. All right, so for the tech stack this year, 2022, last year, you know, we had been using agent marketing for a number of years. It was a pretty good product in the sense that it had a lot in it, but I didn't really see a lot of agents using it or using it to its fullest extent. And I think a lot of that stemmed from the contact management system that it had. It's a very basic contact management system. It only did an email drip, and it was a little, I don't know, it wasn't super effective. So I started looking around. Actually, one of our agents, Steve, down in Chula Vista, he has a team. He's been trying to get me to take a look at Sierra Interactive for a number of years. He's been using it. He attributed most of his sales, I'd say probably 60% or higher, to the system itself as far as what it does and how it nurtures leads. So we brought on Sierra Interactive as our contact management and lead generation system for agents. There is a small cost to it. If you're looking to put in a CRM, we're charging $50 a month. If you're on a Premier program, it's included, but it's a great program. If you were to go to Sierra Interactive just as a solo agent or just on your own, they charge $400 a month over there. So it's a really deep discount for this product, and it's been pretty amazing. There's a lot to it, but it's not difficult to use, which I like, because I don't like a difficult CRM. I want one that I'm going to use. And I find myself using this personally more and more every week, the more I learn about it. They've got a really great Facebook group. So if you are a Sierra Interactive user, I highly recommend getting into the Sierra group. You can see what some of the other agents are using it for, but some of the features that it has, as far as the CRM goes, it has texting, it has email, it has voicemail drop. You can attach videos. It has a full automation sequence in it, so that when you're using something to generate leads and you're funneling them into the CRM system, it will automatically start following up in a sequence with that prospective client. If it's a long-term nurture, I mean, there's just a lot of things that you can do with it. It does have a seller evaluation site, which I mentioned a couple months ago in the Facebook group. If you're not in the Rise Realty Facebook group yet, I recommend getting in there, because that's where we do some of the communicating throughout the week. But it's a really cool feature where it embeds well into Facebook. You can run ads to it to try and generate home value leads. The consumer would land on the page. It's just a one-page, it's a landing page basically, and they put in their home address, they answer a few questions, and then they get their automated value at the end. So it's not going to be a thing where it's like, oh, well, we'll be in contact with you for your free CMA. Like, they're actually going to get an automated value at the end. So I think that that's a really great marketing tool if you're looking to try and generate some more listings this year. You're planning on doing some Facebook ads and you're wondering, what's the best way to generate some contacts. This is a great tool. And alongside that, it also has a market report that goes out, and it entices homeowners that are in your system to reach out to you for an updated valuation of their home, or basically a market report. So that's also a really good feature for converting any seller leads you have, or prospects that you've obtained over the years, or even just your current SOI. So that is just some of the features. We're going to be diving into some Sierra trainings if you want to attend any, even if you're not a user, just to see kind of what the system does and see how much value you're going to get for just the $50 a month. Propy, we still have Propy. I'm intending to keep it for the foreseeable future. I know it has some little glitches here and there, but overall, they're doing a lot over there. I work with them pretty closely on updates and usability and things like that. This is I think it's the only transaction management system I know of out there that's built on blockchain, which means we can facilitate crypto transactions when it comes to crypto in real estate. And this is something we're going to be bringing in a little bit more knowledge of this year, probably within the first quarter. But they're doing some pretty amazing things over there actually with this platform. And they actually have a crypto certification course for agents. It's for real estate agents to get up to speed with crypto and how to bring this into your marketing plan really, and be able to facilitate these transactions when you have a buyer that has money in crypto. You know, can they buy real estate? Well, now we can do this. Coach 52, we have this platform still. This is a product from Jeff Lobb. He is a national real estate coach. One of my favorite features of Coach 52 is the accountability tracking. So there's no time like the present, right? I mean, if you have goals set for this year, this program will help you stay on track with those goals. You set your goal for the year of how many transactions you want to do and how much money you want to make. And each week you need to log in and input some numbers. It takes about 1.5 minutes. It's very, very quick. And it'll let you know throughout the year if you're on track to hit your target or not. And then with that, every time you input your numbers, it unlocks an on-demand style coaching session with him. Usually 8 to 12 minutes long. He usually focuses on some sort of marketing piece. But it's a great program. No cost to this. If you want an account over there, just let me know. It's free. Online Resource Center, so the RiseRealtyOffice.com. This is ever evolving. We're going to be adding in some more sections this year. If you haven't visited the back office recently or ever, I recommend checking it out. There's, most of your questions can probably be answered with the content that's in there. It's pretty deep. There's a lot of information in there. There's a lot of resources. And we will be building out a couple additional sections for video trainings. We've had a couple in there already, but there's going to be some updates coming. Hopefully by the end of January, we'll have those finished up. Op City, we've had a lot of agents jumping onto the program. I see a lot of leads getting accepted through Op City, but if you're unfamiliar with it or you haven't used it before and you're looking to get some live transfer leads, we do have the Op City program. And then on the mortgage side, we have the LendingPad, which is our LOS system for us processing loans. New for 22, obviously we have, the real estate school that's going to be starting up with Art, Marketing and Mindset Monday webinars. So that is going to be this webinar that we're doing now on Mondays at 9. We're going to keep the focus on marketing and mindset on the Monday webinars. So that's when you'll be seeing more of Leo and maybe some other guest speakers to talk about, what they do to build business, so on and so forth. Systems trainings on Thursdays. So this will be a new training day that we're adding in. We'll have some vendors here as well. And you'll be hearing from Anahit a lot on the Thursday webinars. Those are going to be focused more on systems. It could be zip forms. It could be the Sierra system. It could be Propy. I know she's got some other ones planned too. We have basically the first quarter kind of mapped out already for the webinars that we'll be doing on Thursdays. So if you need a little help with systems, that is the time to get on, and that'll be on Thursdays. The seller lead sites, I just talked about that just a bit through Sierra Interactive. Custom prospect follow-up campaigns for Sierra Active users. I'm hoping to have that finished up first quarter as well. just to help with lead nurturing and follow-up. We will have some custom campaigns in there to help you convert the leads that you're sending into Sierra. Agent roster, this was asked for many times. We do have the agent roster now on our consumer site, riserealtyca.com. Just go over to the contact tab and you will see your information there. If you have not sent us a pic or a bio or the other information that could be displayed on the roster, go ahead and send it over to us. We'll get it uploaded. You can email it to info@riserealtyca.com and we'll take care of it on our end. New disclosures and advisories training library. Again, I'll be working on this pretty diligently over the next month to build out basically video walkthroughs of how to fill out an offer, how to fill out disclosures and advisories, at least all the main ones that we're using, and not just how to fill it out, but what it means, and kind of coaching you through it. So they're not meant to be long, they're meant to be kind of short, where you can just, if you have a quick question, you can pop over there, run through the video real quick. Probably keep most of them between 2 and 5 minutes, depending on the length of the disclosure or advisory, but we'll be adding that section in here in January. New marketing products portal for biz cards, signs, promotional materials, etc. Anahid's working on this currently for us. A new vendor, we have Vistaprint currently, or we have the Vistaprint Pro Shop, and it's okay. The one that we're going to be bringing in with Anahid is going to be a little more user-friendly, I believe. And then the crypto agent certification courses, again, that is through Propy. I'm talking with them about getting a discount for our agents. And so if you are interested in getting crypto agent certified, this will be an offering that they offer this now, but I'll be chatting with them a little bit more about just getting us a discount coupon for that. I think currently the cost is $500, and it's going to be a designation similar, to like what NAR offers and things like that, but it's not a NAR course, but they are the only ones doing any sort of crypto certification for agents. So if that is on your radar, if you're seeing in groups, people asking about using crypto and real estate and stuff like that, that would be a highly recommended course for you. You will feel definitely empowered afterwards on being able to facilitate those types of transactions. And that will basically conclude today's webinar. Paul asked what time on Thursdays. I think we're looking at 9 on Thursdays as well, just to kind of keep with the consistency here for the trainings. And if anybody has any questions, go ahead and dump them into chat, but otherwise, feel free to reach out to us with anything you need. In the replay, I'll put down everybody's contact again in case you have questions. But other than that, hopefully everybody has a great week. New year, new goals, right? So give us a call if you need anything. If you want to run through a marketing plan, business plan, anything like that, I'm available. In my email signature, there is a link in there to schedule time with me if you want to go through a Zoom and talk about your marketing plan and how we can help you implement that. So with that, hope everybody has a great week. Talk to you soon.